All right. So, yes, can someone read the topic? What's the topic there?
The plastic solution.
Good. A plastic solution. So, when we talk about plastic solution, what comes to your mind? If you see this topic somewhere, what will you think? What will come into your mind when you see a topic like this? You see what? The plastic solution. Yes. You hear this topic. What comes to your mind? The plastic solution. Think. What will first come to your mind? Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
Like you are joining some plastic together and like doing something new.
Wow. You've tried. That's wonderful. Yeah, clap for yourself. You've done well. Yes, and what about you? Yes. Plastic solution. He said something. He said joining plastics together to make something new. Yes. Try. Yes. Plastic solution. If you meet someone in town, the person goes like, "Oh, there's something new in the system. They are saying plastic solution. Plastic solution." What will come to your mind? Yes. Yes. Try. Solution. What is solution? Okay, let's break it down. What is plastic? And what is solution? And you put the two together. When they say solution, what comes to your mind? When someone says solution, this is the solution. The end result. Okay, that's good. Any other thing? Solution, end result. Yes. Any other thing that comes to your mind when you mean the word solution? All right, so let's go on. You get to understand it better. All right, let's start. So, what problem or problems do you identify in this picture? At least one or two. What problem or problems do you identify in this picture? Yes.
You can force it.
Okay. Sickness or diseases may be hiding in the plastics. Good. And then you, what problem do you identify in this picture?
It will make the compound dirty.
Okay. There's a lot of dirt. Okay. Actually, so where is this? If you look at the guy in the picture, where do you think he is? Yes. Yeah, you were saying something.
Refuse them.
He's at a refuse dump. And what do you think he's doing? What do you think? What do you see him doing?
Picking bottles.
Picking bottles. Good. So what is he picking the bottles for? What do you think he's picking the bottles for? Yes.
To make something new. Like he's going to join them.
Okay, join them and make something new. Okay, apart from him himself working on the bottles or using them for something, what else do you think he will do with the bottles? If he himself does not use it, what will he do with it? Yeah, go ahead.
He can go and give it to other products.
Other people. Yes, he can go and give it to other people who will use it to make other products. Wow, that's good. Now let's go on. How much is cement today? Who can remember the price of cement nowadays? Or you have never even asked. How much is cement nowadays? Who remembers the last time? Yes? Are you sure? Well, this price is actually some months ago. This is August pricing. No, this is May, June. So by now it is more than that. Oh yes, 60 getting to 70. Yes, because the last time I checked it was around 65. 65 getting to 68. So let's take it at it's 70 cities now. So what problem have you identified with that? If one bag of cement is going for 70 cities, what problem do you think it will pose to Ghanaians or to us in general?
Poverty.
In what way? You say poverty. Poverty is general. Break it down. How? How can the cement costing 70 cities bring about poverty? Don't think too much. Just think of the basic problems of cement. Will people be able to afford cement? No. Why? Because it is expensive. Right? And if it is expensive, will people be able to build houses? No. Why? Because the cement is expensive. Good. So now let's go on. What about fuel? What about fuel? How much is fuel now? How much is diesel? How much is petrol? Or you've not been following current news? Okay. So diesel as at now is going for 13 cedis. And petrol is going for 11 cedis. And as at this is May, June. This is May. It was going for 8 cedis. So how many months now? This is, yes, April, May. April, May, it was going for 8 cedis. 290 pesos or 29 pesos if you want. So how many months now? From May till now, how many months? May, let's count, yes. May, June, July, August, September. That's about 5 months. Yes, 5 months from now. And it is now, diesel is 13 cedis. So what's the price difference? 13 minus 8. It has increased by 5 cedis. Right? And petrol has also increased to 11 cedis by 4 or 3 cedis. Good. So what is the problem that also poses? The high cost of diesel and petrol. What problem do you think that will also bring? What is the problem you can identify, especially for drivers and those who travel?
Sir,
Yes.
you can no more travel to any place without a car. So when they
increase the fuel price,
the drivers
increase the lorry fare. Okay, that's nice. And then you yes, you are still thinking. Wow. Anyway, let's go on. You still come to it. So do you think that there's a way we can solve any of the problems using plastic waste? Do you think there's a way we can solve the problems? Let me go back. Let's pick it one after the other. First, we talked about what? What was the first thing we talked about? The plastic waste on the seashore, on the refuse dump and all that. What do you think we can do to solve that problem? What do you think we can do to solve that problem? Plastic on the refuse dump, in the gutters, at the seashore, wherever.
Sir,
yes.
You go and remove the plastic in the gutter and go and put it where the refuse dump and burn it.
Okay, we should burn plastics. Okay, but won't that bring another problem if we burn the plastics? It will bring, what problem is that? Air pollution, yes. So when we burn the plastics, it will bring air pollution. So what can we do to solve that? To solve the plastic problem without bringing another problem? Let's think about it. And then let's come to the cement bag, the cement one. Do you think plastic waste can solve that problem? If you want to answer, just sit down. Just talk without standing. You don't have to stand all the time. Yes. Do you think plastic waste can solve the problem of increased cement price? How? After that, we'll watch a video which will explain how these things can be done. Yes. I want to hear from you. You think plastic waste can solve the problem of increased cement? Now, like we said, cement is now going for at least, let's take it as 68 to 70 cedis. This is the current price of cement. Okay. And if you want to build even just this small quarters, this small room, how many cement bags do you think you need? Even before you start building, you have to mold your blocks. If you are molding about 100 blocks, how many bags of cement would you need to mold 100 blocks of concrete? And how many blocks would you need to build this? So calculate that. If you have not even gone at a loss, you have to buy at least 100 bags of cement, at least. So 100 times 68. So that's all. Almost 700 cedis. On just the cement. We've not come to iron rods. We've not come to sand. We've not come to labor. We've not come to wood. So do you think plastic can solve that problem? Do you believe plastic waste can solve that problem? Think about it. Let's go on. Do you remember the first topic? What was the first topic? The very first topic, yes.
Plastic solution.
The plastic solution. The plastic. So we are trying to look at how we can use plastic waste to solve the problem of our society. Now, yes. So what can you say about these two pictures? Starting from the first one, this and that. What can you say about them? So look at the first one. Let's start with the first one. This one. What can you say about it? Yes. Can you see clearly? Is it clear? Yes. What can you see in the picture? You can get close and have a look. You can get close and have a look at the first one. Yes. What can you say about the picture? What do you see in the picture? Yes.
I can see some machines.
You can see some machines. Good. You can see a machine. That's good. And what is it doing?
Making cement.
Making cement or blocks, to be precise. Good. How does it make it? But when you look at the blocks, do you see some dotted items in it? What do you think those dotted items are? Plastics. Good. So that gives you what idea? So what are they trying to do?
Trying to use the plastic for cement.
Good. Clap for yourself. That's nice. So they are trying to use the plastic to make blocks, which will help solve the problem of plastic waste. You get it? So they are trying to get the plastics from the gutters, the oceans, the landfills, and then use them to make what? Blocks. Right? Yes. Good. And these blocks will be stronger than the usual blocks. Alright? And what about the second one? The second one. Is it also a block? It's also a block, right? What do you think was used to make it?
Plastic.
Plastics. Wow. How did you know? Yes.
When they use the real cement, it gets bigger than this one.
It gets bigger. But I'm saying, how did you know that it was plastic that was used to make this? What made you say straightforward that it was plastics? The design. Okay. Or better still, even because we are talking about plastics, right? Good. Now let's go on. Look at the two houses. The one on the top and the one on the down. Let's start with the one on the top. What can you say about the house? From beauty to structure to everything. What can you say about the house? It's very nice. Wow, what makes it so nice? You can get closer and have a look.
The design.
The design. Yeah. And what do you think was used to make the design?
Plastic.
Plastic? Yes. Precisely which type of plastic? Because we have pewter sachets, we have the bottles. So, where's mine? So if you look at it, This is actually the end of the bottle that you are seeing. Which type of plastic bottle do you think they use? Looking at the end design, which type? We have a Rush bottle, we have 5-star, we have Awake. If you look at the end, if you look at that design, what type of bottle, or which bottle can you say was specifically used? Because you can have Rush bottle, you have Storm bottle. They all have different types of end. Yes. Can you guess? Looking at the end, look at how the end is, the design. Everyone comes with a particular kind of design. You see how this end is?
Yes.
You see how the end is? So look at how the end of the bottle has made a nice pattern. So which one? Is it Rush bottle, Storm bottle, or Awake? Or Vortic? Vortic. Are you sure? Look at it very carefully. Are you sure it's Vortic? Are you sure it's Vortic? Look at it carefully. Just examine. Awake. Why Awake? Because I showed you Awake. Look at it carefully. Look at the design. The design pattern is what I'm more. Come closer and look at it. The design pattern is what I'm more particular about. Let's increase so that you can see it a bit. And then pull it to. Let's pull it to this side. Oh, why is it going so? Okay. Let's pull it down a little. So you see, I'm talking about the design pattern. Look at it very carefully. The design pattern. I've given you 4 bottles. Awake, Storm, Rush, and then Vortic. Choose one.
Stop. Rush.
Rush. You see the Rush? The end is like this. It's something like this. 1, 2, 3. The end of Rush bottle looks like this. So that's the pattern that was used to create this. Now, how was this design made? How do you think they were able to arrange the bottles? Okay, 1. Was it the entire bottle they used? And 2, how did they arrange it? Okay, if it's not the entire bottle, then what did they use?
They cut the end of the bottle.
Really? Okay, that one too could be possible. Yes, or actually what they did is that they filled the bottle with sand. Then they arranged it like how we arrange blocks. Then they use the sand to fill the spaces. So if you study, the spaces are filled with sand, but the design itself is the plastic bottle. So they place the bottles like this. If it is circular shape, they place it in a circle, in that manner. If it is a square shape, they place it this way to make the wall. That's how they did it. Hey, baby, you say it will break. Why will it break? The sand, good, like he said, the sand will protect it from breaking because the sand has a strong property. And then they use some small amount of cement to reinforce it so that it doesn't break.